Oh, oh my God. See you guys there. I just got a pretty package. You want to help me open it? It's from Holly, and they sent me a bunch of race gear, which is pretty cool. A bunch of, looks like Simpson race gear. And I got a little bag. Is this for a helmet? Yep, that's a helmet bag. And a brand new Simpson helmet, which is pretty sweet. Holly's taking good care of me. Because we have Holly LS Fest coming up very soon. We are going to be running the lowrider. Oh, that noise got me. My first carbon fiber helmet? Look at this, it's so lightweight. We are going to be running the lowrider at Holly LS Fest East in Bowling Green, Kentucky in like 3 weeks, I think. You should come, it's gonna be great. So I have not actually unpacked this yet. So you're seeing this for the first time as well. What do we got here? That's just like a light jacket. Awesome. It's for your arm. It's gotta be what that is, right? Put your glove over that. Never worn those before. Why is there only one? What's this? Gloves. Dang, those are cool. Holly hooking it up. You're awesome. Little undershirt, under pants. Dang, I got me some racing shoes. Thanks, y'all are awesome. And a bag. Thanks, Holly, for sending me all the Simpson gear. Y'all are awesome. That is so cool. You can see me in it. And look at that carbon fiber. Holly LS Fest, gonna be lit. You know what else is gonna be lit? The rest of this video. Today's episode is sponsored by HelloFresh. Now is the time to savor every last second of summer. HelloFresh delivers fresh, quality produce from the farm to your door in less than a week so you can enjoy the delicious flavors of every season from your home. Their recipes include pre-portioned ingredients, which means less prep for you and less wasted food. Today we're cooking taqueria pork bowls. One thing I admire about HelloFresh is that they are the first carbon neutral meal kit company, and nearly all of their packaging is recyclable. I like to make a little trash can out of the bag. Just kidding. Getting back into the fall season can be hectic, especially with sports and school and work, and getting takeout can be tempting. But HelloFresh makes our weeknights much easier with healthy, foolproof recipes in 30 minutes or less. They make it so easy to make healthy choices with HelloFresh's calorie smart options. My favorite is sweet and spicy apricot chicken. Go to HelloFresh.com, use code OffTheRanch16, you get 16 free meals across your 7 boxes and 3 free gifts. Again, that's HelloFresh.com, and if you use code OffTheRanch16, you get 16 free meals across your 7 boxes and 3 free gifts. Thanks to HelloFresh for sponsoring this episode of Off the Ranch. Whoa. Look at that view. Holy cow. This thing's huge. Hey, dude.
What's up, man?
What'd you make?
This is a Frankenstein cooler.
A beefed up intercooler.
Yep, a little bit.
Because you may or may not remember that the last time we were here at Holden Bros with Brandon, I popped an intercooler.
It was a glorious day.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
So this one, what do you call this? You put the, basically it's just like double seamed everywhere.
Yeah, patched.
It's patched. I mean, you patched it a really cool way.
Yeah, see, I
got Texas on the top. So Brandon's made intercoolers before, but always for gasoline cars, which don't run anywhere near the boost that these diesels do.
Nowhere near.
So this is all aluminum, and it's just got double thickness on all the weak spots now.
Yeah, this is the side. The right here is where it blew out.
Yeah.
So.
Jeez.
I don't think it's gonna blow out there anymore. Now it'll blow out here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna floor it because I'm just scared we're gonna pop it again. I'll floor it in a couple weeks.
I don't know.
It looks great.
I mean, there's a big, see this big patch all the way around the side of it too.
That's crazy. So that's a patch too, or no?
Yeah.
And then
this one, and that one, and the one on the motor.
Jeez.
A lot of pieces. I know it's not pretty, but
hey, it looks cooler than what I would have done. I would have patched it with duct tape. So we're here because we are installing this today, and ideally driving away in the Cuda today for the first time ever. Ranch Tang, you are missing some ranch things right now, and you have a big show in like 2 weeks.
Ranch Tang missing ranch things?
Yep.
I love it.
Here's our new Texas intercooler going in. Maybe. Gotta hook up to these charge pipes here.
It is. We might have
it's stuck. Dang, look at that. What you got going in here, Willie?
So I am running the power for our valve body, overdrive and lockup. So red's power, brown is lockup, and yellow is going to be overdrive. And I found there's a fuse left in your fuse panel under the dash for electric fans. So it's key on and it's fused. I'm going to tie into that, run the harness across under the dash and down, clean next to this one. And I'm hoping I can dive in this grommet.
Perfect.
And make it look clean. If not, we'll have to add a grommet. I really try not to. Yeah, I really don't want to, because these floor pans are really badass.
Someone did a good job on these.
They did a really good job. I think I should probably get credit for it for some reason. No, they look really nice, but yeah, we're gonna run the wiring through there and hopefully make this thing shift into all the gears, bro.
And that's it. We got intercooler done, grill's on, so hook this up and we go for a ride.
We do.
And I don't floor it right out the gate like last time.
No, we have to, no, we need a couple of days of gentle, loving TLC.
I'll do my best.
I know you got it in there somewhere.
So what you're seeing today is finally realizing my dream that I had, like, I don't know, 4 years ago or something, to get a Cuda body and come and swap it. And then the dream kind of evolved, and I was like, well, let's just put the Cuda body on a first-gen Cummins frame. And so we got everything ready. But then you gotta cut the frame and all that, so it just took forever. So I think I mean, we made the first video, like, it was over 1.5 years ago. I think it was closing in on 2 years ago when we bought all the pieces and I took it to Muscle Rod and we started it. So this has been a long time coming that we've been trying to get this car driving through the streets of town. Just cruising. Like, I just wanted to make a cruiser. This is not gonna be a drag racing car. Not saying I won't probably drag race it a little bit, but I wanted a car that like it's just a fun to drive around car. And it all came because my 2012 Ram 2500, it's got a 6.7 diesel Cummins, and I would drive it around town and it was fun. Like, I liked hearing the turbo spool up, I liked feeling the boost. It was just fun, and I was like, man, this is such a fun to drive truck, but it doesn't look cool at all. It's just a regular old work truck. And I was like, what if we had this much fun feeling in something that looked cool as well? And so I wanted to keep it all Mopar. So I started trying to figure out what we could put on a truck frame like that would look cool, and decided that my favorite Mopar is a Barracuda. I always wanted a Barracuda. I thought they looked so cool. I think Chargers are cool. I think Challengers are cool. Barracudas are just the one. They're so much better than all the other ones. And so here it is, nearly 2 years later, after finally like deciding we're gonna actually do it. Now we're actually gonna do it. Now you might look around this car and say, man, it's missing some things. You know, like a hood, like carpet, like door panels, windows. Yes, it's far from done. The plan is to sort of get it out, do some testing, just drive it around, see what we like, what we don't like, see what we can improve upon, and see what breaks, basically, because this thing is like, there's a lot of unknowns here that we're just trying. So we're gonna take it out. I'm gonna not try to break it, but I'm gonna not be easy on it, and we'll see what it needs, and then it will go back for stage 2, where it like actually turns into like a really, really nice car, I think is a plan. I don't know how long this like testing phase will last. I don't know if it's 3 months or if it's 2 years. I have no idea. I might just enjoy driving like this for a while, and what's gonna stink is it's gonna be really fun to go in the mud with this thing. But if it has a brand new beautiful paint job, I may not want to go in the mud with it. Like, it would stink to take that away. So I don't know. I might just drive like this for over 1 year, 2 years. Who knows? We'll figure it out though. But yeah, I'm really excited. Today's a big day. And you guys who have been watching since we first rolled this thing into Muscle Rod Shop know how big of a day this is. So appreciate y'all. I've so far driven it one time on a road for about 25 seconds and instantly blew the intercooler and had no power. And that's it. I've driven this thing on the road for 25 seconds probably. Today, hopefully we can double that record before I break anything. So the Cuda, you know that story now. This one did not come to be like that at all. This one, we were actually out of town. We were actually on a ski trip. And I woke up in the middle of the night, like 3 o'clock in the morning, couldn't sleep anymore. I tried, you know, tossing and turning, couldn't sleep. And then I was like, well, I'll do what any guy does in the middle of the night. When you can't sleep, you get on your phone. You start looking at cars. So I just started browsing cars for sale, and I found this freaking GT350 Mustang Ranchero, and I was like, I must have this for burnout competitions, because that is the car that I wanted to put a diesel engine in. We were gonna have to put that front end in whatever car we did. This one already had it. Someone already chopped the back, made it just ridiculous and memorable, and I loved it. I was like, this car is me. I need this car. So this idea just came from me seeing it. I saw it, I was like, God, I need to put a power stroke in that thing. Yeah, that one wasn't like a 4-year dreaming thing like the Cuda was. Check it out, street legal, baby. Just put this right here. That should work. Can we zip tie it straight to whatever this vent thing is in the front?
Yeah, you can block that 100%.
And put like some, yeah, it's kind of ugly the way it's all open.
Yeah.
I would like for it to be closed up. You got some sheet metal.
Yeah.
Close her up. Gonna do a little start up here. Oh, that turn signal. Yeah, buddy. That is so cool. I love it. All right, we're not driving anything yet. We're just kind of making sure everything's looking good. We're almost ready to roll it off, but a few things we gotta check first. The space is in the exhaust. Throw it all in. Get it in there. Just filming his brain cells melting right now. That's so good. I love it. Those brake lights. This thing is not finished. It's missing the valence panel, it's missing a bumper, like all this stuff will be closed up and look much more finished in the future. Same thing with the front. We need a different bumper on the front. There's no valence. I want all these inner fender wells to come down and be closed off. It'll just look a lot more finished, but still looks so freaking good right now. And then of course body and paint. You can see we got ripples down there. It's all just roughed right now. No body filler, nothing. Not even trying to get these things straight. We just wanted it to run. That's it. Doesn't get a whole lot cooler than that.
I made that new diff with a lot better.
Yeah, it looks good. So they're putting a bunch of different angles right now, just trying to, they just put new gears in the back. So they're trying to flood it with oil back there. So it covers all the bearings, covers pinion. So they're gonna hit this angle, which it looks freaking awesome every time they're like off-roading in this Cuda. They got it up on the side, they got it on the other side. Now that I think they're trying to tilt it way far forward right now, just to flood that bearing and that pinion, I mean. Dude, look at this freaking car. That looks so cool. He would have ran over Steven right then, it would have been a big mess, but they would have had to change the signs to just hold him pro. So cool. We're turning the fuel up. What are you trying to get to, 50?
Yeah, I think the gauge only reads 30, so we're gonna bury it and then one to grow on.
Yeah, buddy. Hey, Brandon, why are there so many self-tappers that I'm seeing down here?
Why would you? I don't know. What is a self-tapper?
Is that baling wire holding that? Yeah. That cooler's held up by baling wire.
Hey, dude,
and duct tape.
No, like, you know, see, this makes sense, you know?
Is that what these are?
I think we got everything figured out as much as we can. I wanted to show you guys this diff cover because it looks freaking sick from Yukon, and we got new gears in there too.
We do. So Yukon hooked us up with a bunch of stuff. They love Matt more than they like Steven and I, obviously.
Everybody does.
Yeah,
obviously.
that's a given. You know what I mean? But no, Yukon sent us a 410 gear set, front and rear diff covers for the Dana 60 and the AAM in the back. We have chromoly axle shafts for the front differential. Those guys have our back.
Are not in yet, right?
They're not in yet.
We gotta come back and do that.
We're gonna come back. We're actually gonna pull the whole front axle out. We're gonna go through that, and we're gonna actually go over it with you guys if y'all are following along on our page.
Plugging himself on my video.
Hey, dude. Hey. No, y'all come check it out.
Why is it leaking?
Oh, yeah.
No, it's not
leaking right there. Yeah, I just saw a drip. Just kidding. It's parked in a spot where there was already a spot.
That's what you get when you shout yourself out. You get thrown off and you get thrown off into the bushes a little bit. Yeah, dude, Yukon, they hooked it up. Couldn't ask for a better product. That laid in perfect on the first time.
It looks good too.
Their stuff is awesome.
Mean. Time to go. We're starting her up and I'm driving away.
Later, man.
Good job.
Thanks, Matt.
Good job.
Good luck, bro.
Good job. Yeah. All right, let's see if I can make it home. Nose down.
Is it down? Maybe we got a little air in it.
A little air. We just fixed a fuel leak, so got a little air in there. We're good. All right. Yeehaw! We're going easy on it today. So I don't break anything within 30 seconds like I did last time. Look at that. Dude, so good. All right, our speedometer's wrong. It says I'm going 140 miles an hour. So the plan is to figure out all those little oddities like that we hadn't figured out yet. My tack, I'm not getting a signal for my tack, and my speedometer said I'm going 140. But we're just gonna run it around town a lot, drive it around and try to figure out everything that still needs work. This is a brand new car. It is totally untested. No one's ever made this before. And we haven't ever made anything like this before. So we gotta figure out all the little quirks and get them fixed. We're not actually going 140. Cuda, if you think this is 140, you're in for a surprise when we get a little hotter. Cool thing about Holden Bros shop is it's right down the road from Bunker Branding. We're gonna go stop in there. So now we're gonna see if this thing makes it all the way home. It made it. It made it like a quarter mile. Now we go all the way home, see if it's still running and nothing is, a wheel hadn't fallen off or the engine exploded or something. First time filling up the Cummins Cuda. There's so much smoke behind me. This thing is turned up. It is turned up. Golly. I'm trying my hardest to not go hard. Like, all I want to do is floor it and see what she can do. But I'm going to really try to drive it around a little bit for like a couple weeks. Break everything in nice and easy like you're supposed to and not break anything. Break it in, not break it out. Mission accomplished. We've made it home. I mean, like, this thing is gnarly. What a beast. So I have a running list of things that this car needs. And I'm just gonna try to keep adding to it whenever I notice something. So like Speedo, which I think Speedo actually is just, I need to program it. I think that's as simple as that. Tack, I think we probably just have a loose connection somewhere, probably in the engine bay somewhere. Backup light isn't coming on when you hit reverse. We don't have reverse light. And then shocks. It's the bounciest thing ever because it has the same old shocks that were on that first gen 1991. So I need to replace the shocks. And there's a lot of smoke. I underestimated how much smoke there was gonna be. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of soot on that passenger side. We don't have any windows right now, so there's absolutely no windows in there, so you can't roll it up and keep the soot out. Oh, also, AC not working. We have air conditioning. We may have a leak or something and leaked out our coolant because the AC is not cold at all, and it is very needed right now in Texas. Very warm here. So I'm just gonna make a list of stuff like that and just keep adding to it and then keep trying to fix them as we find things. Because a lot of them, like the backup light and the tachometer and the speedometer, those are all probably pretty easy. AC is probably pretty easy too, because that's a whole new system. So it should be as easy as figuring out where the leak is and fixing it and then recharging it, I bet. But, God, it's finally here. It's finally home. I told Lincoln today that I was getting the Cuda home, and he goes, "What's the Cuda?" And then I realized it's never been to my house. And Lincoln has never seen this car in person. He's seen the videos, but he just forgot because it's been such a long process. Holy cow, looks so good. Huge thanks to Brandon from Muscle Rod Shop and to Willie and Steven Holden from Holden Bros Diesel, because obviously I could not have done this build anywhere close to this level without them. It would have been much worse, if it would have even happened at all. Those guys are awesome. I love them. They're just such solid dudes. Thank you guys so much for all the blood, sweat, and tears you put into this thing as well. Welcome home, Cuda. Demolitia. We have a freaking first gen 12 valve Cummins Barracuda sitting in the driveway. And lots of stuff coming up with this thing that I want to do to it and do with it. It's gonna be good. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Off the Ranch. I love you, and I'll see you next time.
Oh.
Hey, what camera is that? Number...
Shut up! Don't tell Mare.